welcome to my channel Be Dynamic. I hope you all are great. Okay, so today's topic is very interesting, which is based on English spelling rules. So try to watch till the end. Finally, let's get started. Dear students, today we are going to learn about English spelling rules. So you can see here I have written some spelling rules so that it can be easy for you to understand how it is used and where it is used. So coming to rule number 1. When a word ends with a short vowel followed by a consonant, okay, then double the last consonant before adding ed. So what do you mean by short vowel? Short vowel means, short vowels are vowel sounds that are pronounced in a short form. Clear? Look at these examples. The word drop. The word drop ends with a short vowel but followed by a consonant, followed by P. It means P is a consonant. Okay. So followed by a consonant. That is why we double the last consonant before adding ed. So the all examples are like this. Number 2, admit, admitted, occur, occurred, shop, shopped, flip, flipped. Okay. Coming to rule number 2. You can see here, when the last letter of a singular noun ends with s, ch, sh, ss or x, we add es to form the plural. Look at these examples. See, bus. This is a singular noun. Bus ends with s. That is why we add es to form or to convert these into plural form. Then coming to 2 number, box. This singular noun also ends with x. That is why we add es to convert into plural. Then coming to 3, class. This one also, this singular noun also ends with ss. That is why we add es to convert into plural form. Then coming to dish. This one also, this singular noun also ends with sh. That is why we add es to form it plural. Then coming to 5 number, watch. This singular noun also ends with ch. That is why we add es to form it plural. Coming to rule number 3. Look at my notebook, everyone. When the noun which ends in y, when the noun which ends in y and has a consonant before it is made plural by changing y to I and adding es. Okay, look at these examples. Baby, babies, lady, ladies, library, libraries, cherry, cherries. Clear? Coming to rule number 4. If there is a vowel before y, we just add s. To form the plural. You can see here the examples. Key, keys, tray, trays, highway, highways. Then donkey, donkeys. Coming to rule number 5. You can see here, when a word ends in a silent e, okay, then we should drop the e before adding ing. So you can see here the examples. Move. So here e is silent, so we should drop the e before adding ing. So move, moving. So we drop the e here. Then 2, hide, hiding, chase, chasing, ride, riding, then wipe, wiping. But exception be or being. Clear na? Okay. Coming to rule number 6. In the noun which ends in f or fe, which ends in F or Fe, we change F or Fe to V. Clear? We change F or Fe to V and add es to make it plural. You can see here the examples. Knife. The word knife or the noun knife ends with Fe. So, instead of Fe, we add V here and we add es to make it plural. Okay. Then coming to 2 number, leaf, leaves. Calf, calves. Thief, thieves. Coming to rule number 7. The nouns which ends in O, and have a consonant before it, So, we add es to form the plural. You can see here the example, hero. So, here the noun which ends in O, but it contains a consonant before it. That is why we add es also to make it plural. Okay. Number 2, mango, mangoes. Potato, potatoes. Tomato, tomatoes. Coming to the last one, rule number 8. Look at my notebook, everyone. When adding ly to words which end in y, it means when we are adding ly to some words or that word which is end in y, so what we have to do? We have to change the y. To I before adding the ly. Clear? So look at these examples. Happy. The word happy which is end in y. That's why we convert the y into I. Before adding ly. So happy, happily. Easy, easily. Merry, merrily. Busy, busily. Day, daily. Clear? Often, ly is added to base words to turn them into adverbs, adjectives or describing words. You can see the examples. जैसे कि love, lovely, slow, slowly, main, mainly, pure, purely, nice, nicely, kind, kindly, loud, loudly. Okay? Dear students, coming to the last part, 2 new words for today's video. What are they? Number 1 is turmoil. Number 2 is pugnacious. So what is the meaning of turmoil? Turmoil means a state of great disturbance, confusion or anxiety. For example, your mind is in such a turmoil, you do not know what you are saying. Then coming to number 2, pugnacious. So what is the meaning of it? A person who is always ready to argue or fight. Okay, they are called as pugnacious person. For example, I don't like pugnacious people. Clear everyone? Thanks to all. Jai Jagannath. Stay safe.